Our story in the making.
Yeah, what I've been going through, situations, my depression, like it's a lot.
See, people wouldn't even know, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, but how did you know?
Because I use the music as my outlet. You know what I mean? Like, and that's something I always did. You know what I mean? I never really spoke about my problems. I'm not a person that's gonna run on social media and make a video about how I've been feeling.
But do you about the untold problems of young M.A.? How does the life story of this star rapper unfold with trials and tribulations? From the heights of success to the depths of despair, what resilience lies within her journey? Join us as we delve deeper into the intricate layers of young M.A.'s compelling narrative, each chapter unveiling new dimensions of her life. A tragic life. Why?
I said, people judge me like they past perfect, like they present pretty, like they future flawless, like this world ain't got drug addicts and alcoholics, murder, extortion, like me being gay is so fucking important. We all sin. I don't give a fuck what you call it.
At the genesis of her journey, she was but a child, innocent and pure, yet destined to confront a world brimming with adversity. Born into circumstances rife with neglect and turmoil, she found solace in the arms of substances that promised fleeting respite from the pain at her fragile psyche. Thus, her descent into the abyss of addiction began, ensnaring her in its strong grip with each passing day. As she traversed the landscape of adolescence, her mind became a battleground, tied by the demons of mental illness. Depression, like a relentless predator, stalked her every thought, casting a shadow over even the brightest moments of her fleeting joy. With each passing year, the weight of her afflictions grew heavier, dragging her deeper into the abyss of despair. Her life became a cycle of hospitalizations and moments of clarity, each reprieve from her torment punctuated by the looming specter of relapse. The corridors of psychiatric wards became her refuge, a sanctuary where she sought refuge from the storm raging within her troubled mind. Yet, even within the confines of those sterile walls, she found no true solace, for the demons that haunted her knew no bounds. Legal troubles became an ever-present companion on her journey, a consequence of the tumultuous path she traversed in her quest for the moments of numbness. The judicial system, once a beacon of justice, became a labyrinth of punishment and condemnation, trapping her in a web of consequences from which escape seemed futile. Yet amidst the darkness that enveloped her life, there flickered a faint ember of hope, a glimmer of possibility that perhaps, just perhaps, redemption lay within reach. Her story is not merely one of despair, but also resilience and the unyielding spirit of the human soul. Let us peel back the layers of her existence, delving into the depths of her psyche to unravel the tangled web of emotions that bind her to her tragic fate, the nuances of her addiction, the intricacies of her mental illness, and the complexities of her legal troubles. Brother's death. The tragic loss of young M.A.'s brother, Kenneth Ramos, on September 26, 2009, was a profound and devastating event in the rapper's life, one that left an indelible mark on her and temporarily halted her musical aspirations. Born Katora Marrero, young M.A. was raised in Brooklyn, New York, where she developed her passion for music and began pursuing a career in hip-hop.
I was excited. I was happy. I couldn't wait to go back home. My mom was just like kind of depressed living in the South. Like we was away from our family. All our family was in New York City. So I guess she just wanted to be home again. It's funny because music started right away for me when I got back to New York. It was like, the only bad thing about when I moved back to New York, it was the same year my brother passed. So it was like excitement and then like boom, you know what I mean? Like tragedy.
However, the sudden and violent death of her brother shattered her world. Losing a loved one is always difficult, but the circumstances surrounding Kenneth's death, being stabbed to death, undoubtedly added layers of trauma and pain for young M.A. and her family. The loss of a sibling, especially in such a senseless and tragic manner, can be an incredibly traumatic experience, shaking one's sense of security and altering the trajectory of their life. For young M.A., the grief and emotional turmoil resulting from her brother's death were overwhelming. In the face of such profound loss, it's not uncommon for individuals to withdraw from their usual activities, seeking solace and time to process their feelings. For young M.A., this meant taking a hiatus from her music career as she grappled with the aftermath of her brother's passing. During this period of mourning and introspection, young M.A. likely found herself navigating a range of emotions, from profound sadness and anger to confusion and numbness. Coping with the loss of a loved one is a deeply personal journey, and there is no right or wrong way to grieve. For young M.A., stepping back from her music may have been a necessary step in her healing process, allowing her the time and space to come to terms with her brother's death and find a way to move forward. Young M.A. missed school for a month due to depression and mourning, a testament to the profound impact her brother's death had on her mental health and well-being. The weight of grief and loss can be paralyzing, often manifesting in physical and emotional symptoms that make it difficult to function in daily life. Recognizing the need for support, young M.A. later underwent therapy to deal with the tragedy, seeking professional guidance and coping strategies to navigate her journey through grief. Ultimately, young M.A.'s resilience and strength would shine through as she gradually returned to music, channeling her experiences and emotions into her art. But overall, the after effects are still haunting. Battle to life. Young M.A. found herself at the center of concern when a video showcasing her noticeably yellow-tinted eyes circulated online by a barber. The clip, posted to Instagram on 14th of March 2023, depicted young M.A. seated in a barber's chair, undergoing her customary grooming routine. However, it wasn't her fresh haircut that caught the attention of viewers. Rather, it was the unexpected change in the hue of her eyes that stirred a wave of worry among her devoted fan base. Social media platforms buzzed with speculation as users voiced their apprehensions regarding the rapper's health. Concerned fans flooded Twitter with messages of support and prayers, expressing hopes that whatever affliction young M.A. might be facing, it would be swiftly overcome. Amid the flurry of online activity, one sentiment rang clear: the well-being of the artist they admired was of paramount importance. The mention of jaundice, a condition characterized by yellowing of the skin, eyes, and mucous membranes, sparked particular alarm among followers. While jaundice itself is not a disease, it often serves as a visible indicator of underlying health issues, potentially involving the liver, gallbladder, or pancreas. The possibility of such a serious ailment prompted an outpouring of concern and sympathy for young M.A., whose resilience and authenticity had endeared her to a diverse audience. Amid mounting speculation and apprehension, young M.A. broke her silence and addressed the concerns directly. In a statement provided to XXL magazine, she candidly acknowledged the challenges she had been grappling with in recent years. Revealing that she had been hospitalized and treated for various health conditions, the rapper assured her supporters that she was on the path to recovery. As many of my supporters know, I've been dealing with various personal health issues the last few years. I recently was hospitalized and was successfully treated for several conditions. I'm doing better now. Will take some time, but I'm on the road to recovery and look forward to the future. Rest assured, I'm in good spirits and everything will be explained in the music. Plus documentary, love y'all Mab. Don't worry, I'm good, M.A. Her words exuded resilience and determination, echoing the same strength of character that had defined her musical journey thus far. The reassurance offered by young M.A. provided a glimmer of relief to her worried fans, who had been anxiously awaiting news of her well-being. However, for the barber, the video became a reason for criticism, swiftly followed with some fans questioning the barber's decision to share a video of his client in what they perceived as a vulnerable state. Despite the backlash, the barber defended his actions, revealing that he had young M.A.'s explicit permission to film and share the clip. In a clapback to his detractors, he emphasized the strong bond and friendship he shared with the rapper, asserting that he would never do anything to embarrass or exploit her. "Y'all got so much to say as if I'm trying to embarrass my dog," he fired back. "If she didn't want me to record, she would have told me. Y'all don't know our bond nor our friendship." He went on to explain that young M.A. had specifically requested his services to revitalize her haircut after a month without one, a testament to their close relationship and mutual trust. Rather than dwelling on the controversy, the barber urged fans to channel their energy into positive thoughts and prayers for young M.A.'s well-being. He expressed gratitude for her continued support and loyalty, emphasizing their enduring friendship. In his final message, he thanked young M.A. for entrusting him with her grooming needs and reaffirmed his affection for her.
Her story to make it.
What I've been going through, situations, my depression, like, it's a lot.
So, see, people wouldn't even know, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, but how did you know?
Because I use the music as my outlet, you know what I mean? Like, and that's something I always did, you know what I mean? I never really spoke about my problems. I'm not a person that's gonna run on social media and make a video about how I've been feeling.
On September 26th, 2023, young M.A. took to Instagram to share a powerful message alongside a photo of herself seated in a car. In the caption accompanying the image, she delivered a stirring declaration: "Survived some shit I thought I would die from, White Heart, MOE." The cryptic yet deeply personal statement resonated with fans, hinting at the trials and tribulations that young M.A. had confronted on her journey thus far. Through her candid words and emotive imagery, she offered a glimpse into the inner struggles and triumphs that had shaped her resilience. Later on January 12, 2024, young M.A., the Brooklyn rapper renowned for her raw lyricism and unapologetic authenticity, unveiled a new track titled Watch on YouTube. In this electrifying release, she fearlessly confronted the swirling speculation surrounding her health with unbridled honesty and defiance. In the opening bars of Watch, young M.A. wasted no time addressing the rumors head-on, acknowledging the widespread concern sparked by the sight of her yellow-tinted eyes. With a potent blend of wit and grit, she declared, "Thought that I was dying when they seen me with those yellow eyes." It was a bold statement that laid bare the vulnerability she had experienced in the public eye. Yet, in true young M.A. fashion, she swiftly turned the narrative on its head, defiantly asserting her vitality and resilience. "Surprise, I'm alive." With these words, she reclaimed her power and reaffirmed her indomitable spirit in the face of adversity. The rapper's proclamation that God wasn't finished with me, got some more shit to do, served as a powerful testament to her unwavering faith and determination. Despite the challenges she had faced, young M.A. remained steadfast in her belief that her journey was far from over, with countless chapters yet to be written. In a nod to her artistic evolution, young M.A. referenced her previous work, Open Scars, framing it as the interlude to her ongoing narrative. This acknowledgement of her past struggles and triumphs added depth and resonance to her lyrical journey, inviting listeners to reflect on the layers of her experience. Asserting her autonomy and agency, young M.A. made it clear that she would not be defined by the speculations and scrutiny of others. Refusing to engage with the media circus, she defiantly declared, "Listen to the music. I ain't about to do those interviews." It was a bold declaration of independence, emphasizing her commitment to letting her art speak for itself. With a final admonition to focus on what lies ahead rather than dwelling on the past, young M.A. cemented her status as a force to be reckoned with in the rap game. "Don't worry about what happened, just be worried what I'm finna do," she proclaimed, leaving no doubt that she was poised to conquer new heights and defy expectations. Personal life. Young M.A., born Katora Marrero on April 3, 1992, in Brooklyn, New York, entered the world amidst the vibrant tapestry of the city's diverse culture. Raised in the gritty neighborhoods of East New York and Bedford-Stuyvesant, she was exposed to the harsh realities of urban life from an early age. Growing up in a challenging environment shaped young May's perspective and provided her with a unique lens through which to view the world.
Dudes care too much. Yeah. If I'm mentally where I'm at and you ain't there with me, you ain't for me. Right. And I don't care how you feel. That's just me. Like, I don't care about none of that, all that bro, like that don't make me no money.
Before young M.A.'s meteoric rise to fame in the music industry, she experienced the hustle and grind of everyday life, including working at the popular restaurant chain Shake Shack. During this period, young M.A. balanced her pursuit of a career in music with the demands of a regular job, embodying the resilience and determination that would later define her success. While her time at Shake Shack may have been a stepping stone on her journey to stardom, it also provided valuable lessons and experiences that shaped her outlook and work ethic. Working in a fast-paced environment like Shake Shack likely instilled in young May the importance of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, qualities that would serve her well as she navigated the competitive music industry. Music became a lifeline for young M.A., offering solace and inspiration in the face of adversity. Influenced by her father, who was a DJ, she developed a deep love for hip-hop and began to explore her musical talents. Immersed in the sounds of artists like Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and Lil Wayne, she found her voice and began to hone her craft as a rapper. However, young M.A.'s journey to success was not without its struggles. As a member of the LGBTQ+ community, she faced discrimination and prejudice, both within her community and in the wider world. Despite the challenges she encountered, young M.A. remained true to herself, refusing to compromise her identity for the sake of acceptance. In 2014, young M.A. burst onto the scene with the release of her breakout single, Oh! The track's infectious beat and catchy hook captivated listeners, propelling young M.A. to stardom virtually overnight. With her confident delivery and gritty lyrics, she commanded attention and announced herself as a force to be reckoned with in the rap game. Oh! Became an anthem for empowerment, resonating with audiences around the world and catapulting young M.A. to international fame. The song's success paved the way for a meteoric rise, as Young M.A. continued to deliver hit after hit, earning critical acclaim and a dedicated fan base in the process. Beyond her musical endeavors, Young M.A. has emerged as a cultural icon and a symbol of authenticity and self-expression. Through her candid lyrics and unapologetic demeanor, she has inspired countless individuals to embrace their true selves and defy societal norms. Her openness about her sexuality has helped to break down barriers and foster greater acceptance within the hip-hop community and beyond. Legal troubles and consequences. The spotlight often casts shadows, and for Young M.A., legal troubles lurked in the darkness. A concert promoter from New Orleans is accusing rising rap sensation Young M.A. of pocketing $33,000 without fulfilling her scheduled appearance at a nightclub back in November 2016. Winston, representing Tank Dawg Records, took to Instagram to vent his frustration, claiming that despite settling all arrangements beforehand, Young M.A. and her team refused to enter the club due to what they deemed insufficient crowd turnout. Winston described Young M.A.'s demeanor as consistently sour throughout the ordeal, alleging that she and her management abruptly left for the airport, ignoring subsequent attempts at communication. Adding insult to injury, Winston and his crew further expressed their displeasure through another video, brandishing firearms while demanding repayment. In response to the accusations, Young M.A. and her team released a statement urging supporters not to hastily believe media reports. They emphasized the importance of discerning truth from sensationalism and vowed to probe it behind the scenes glimpses via Snapchat before future shows to dispel any misconceptions. If you with me, please don't believe everything you see in the media. Please, God knows that's all. So from now on, I'm gonna start making videos before every show on my Snap so you can see what's up for real. For real. No bullshit. In December 2020, Young M.A. found herself in legal trouble yet again, this time facing charges of reckless driving in Atlanta. Details surrounding the incident were scarce initially, with the rapper remaining silent about the arrest. However, she did share a defiant photo of herself, flipping the middle finger shortly after news of her arrest circulated. Reports from XXL revealed that Young M.A. was released just 2 hours after being booked, and she was not required to post bail. This wasn't the first encounter Young M.A. had with law enforcement in 2020. Earlier in June, she came to the aid of a fan who was stopped by police. After the fan approached her, police pulled them over, but Young M.A. intervened, standing by the fan's side. She successfully negotiated with the officers, ensuring the fan received only a warning. Reflecting on the incident, Young M.A. stated, "You're not gonna do that to my fans, bro." She remained steadfast until the authorities relented and let the fan off with just a warning. Young M.A. Gender. Young M.A. proudly stands as one of the most recognizable artists within the LGBTQ+ community. Throughout her career, she has openly embraced her relationships with women, notably being in a romantic partnership with Tory Bricks in the previous year. However, she has evolved to a point where she no longer feels constrained by labels when it comes to her sexuality. In a recent interview, when asked about her orientation, Young M.A. firmly asserted her individuality, stating, "No, I'm Young M.A." Her response reflects a rejection of traditional labels, emphasizing her preference for personal identity over categorization. She further elaborated by stating, "We don't do no labels," indicating her stance against being confined by societal norms. Young M.A.'s assertion of her identity as herself, rather than adhering to a specific label, underscores her commitment to authenticity and self-expression. Regarding her romantic preferences, Young M.A. made it clear that while she does not identify as a lesbian, she also expressed her disinterest in dating men. She succinctly stated, "Nah, bro, I don't like that," reinforcing her personal boundaries and preferences. In addition to discussing her sexuality, Young M.A. also addressed her ongoing feud with fellow rapper Kodak Black, particularly his controversial comments about the late Nipsey Hussle and actress Lauren London. This interview segment provides insight into Young M.A.'s perspective on both personal identity and professional conflicts, highlighting her commitment to authenticity and standing firm in her beliefs. Young M.A. feuds. Young M.A. has been vocal about her frustration with the misplaced priorities of society, particularly highlighting the disproportionate attention given to rap beef compared to the urgent issues facing the black community, such as police brutality. In 2016, in the wake of the tragic death of Terrence Crutcher, a victim of police violence, Young M.A. passionately criticized the public's fixation on trivial rap disputes, while unarmed black men continue to lose their lives. Expressing her dismay, she condemned the media and online platforms for prioritizing sensationalized drama over addressing the systemic injustices plaguing society. Young M.A. emphasized the disparity in coverage, noting how rap feuds can dominate headlines for extended periods, while stories of police brutality fade into obscurity after just a few days. Y'all worried about some petty-ass rap beef, meanwhile we out here dropping like flies. It's up how the media and blogs put so much effort and energy into rap beef and drama, but not focus on what's really going on. You could hear about two rappers going at it for days, weeks, months, but you'll stop hearing about an unarmed black man that just got killed by police in 3 days SMH. This world is up. Young M.A. isn't buying into the ongoing feud between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Despite the media's tendency to pit the two against each other, Young M.A. has nothing but admiration for Minaj, even amidst the criticism she's faced since her album release. In an interview with Bootleg Kev and DJ Head on Real 92.3 LA, Young M.A. addressed the issue, expressing her support for Minaj. "That's the homie right there," she affirmed. "She's dope. I just hate that she gets so much hate now. Like, I just think that shit is corny. People on your dick 1 minute, then on some other shit the next, as if she did something wrong. I don't think she did anything wrong. She's made a lot of impact in the game." Young M.A.'s comments reflect her stance against unnecessary drama and her appreciation for Minaj's contributions to the rap industry. She emphasizes the need to recognize Minaj's influence and talent, rather than perpetuating negativity and division within the music community. Her poignant remarks underscore the urgent need for society to redirect its attention towards combating racism and advocating for justice, rather than indulging in trivial distractions. Through her words, Young M.A. calls for a shift in focus toward addressing the real issues affecting marginalized communities and fostering meaningful change. That's a wrap on the video. If you enjoyed it, check out one of these boxes too. I'll catch you on the next one.